Whoa, now it is your boy Lambo Drew. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, man. We have definitely been gone for some time, enjoying our vacation, enjoying our anniversary. Hopefully, y'all have definitely had an amazing, wonderful Thanksgiving, some wonderful holidays. Hopefully, y'all ate a lot. If you haven't ate a lot, I pray that you are going to be eating pretty soon, man, with the new holidays and everything else coming along. We got a lot to get into it. I definitely miss y'all. Lambo missed even ringing this Lambo bell, right? So I miss my peoples out here. I'm ecstatic to definitely kind of talk about the entire trip, the journey, where we went, but then also talk about, man, December doors and what we actually have moving forward. So you do not want to miss this, man, tonight. I'm telling y'all this right now. Feels so good to be back. And, it's I hate to say it, but I love it. As soon as we got back in, we had our 1 day arrest, I would want to say, right? And Lambo got right back into it. Lambo takes off for 2 weeks, and it is just complete chaos when we get back. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I wouldn't change this for the world, man, of it not being like this, because being in demand is one of the greatest things, I'm telling you, that I can experience. And I tell this to you guys all the time, that, the scariest thing is when the phone stops ringing, or when you stop getting those emails, or you stop getting those orders, or you stop getting the demand and the need for you, right? As whatever that you do, whatever position that you are in life, right? If your position just went left and they executed it out today or tomorrow, where would that leave you? And tonight, we're going to definitely talk about some things and how y'all can position yourself for 2026. Listen, 2025 ain't done yet. So for some of those and everything, man, who are saying, hey, 2025 looks done, I'm going to tell you, like I tell my wife, don't look at me face forward, right? Because that's where we're going in life, right? We have to continuously to keep facing forward, because there's a lot of amazing things, man, and we cannot wait to go ahead and talk about that and really get into that, man, tonight. So make sure you guys are definitely tapped in. Again, man, we got back to back so much stuff. I want to apologize for, oh gosh, what date was that? That was the week that we were there, the 25th, for November the 25th, when we got to Ohio on the 25th. I want to go ahead and let you guys know, we did not were able to get that particular sit down with me, my guy Ken Haney, and my guy Scott G for that live episode. It was definitely taped. You guys are not going to want to miss that. We're going to air that one, not tonight, maybe not Thursday night. Maybe we may wait till next Tuesday night to air that one, so you guys can get a hold of that. And I'm telling you what, if you guys have not been following my guy Ken Haney in his channel on YouTube, even on Instagram, even on Facebook, he's even on TikTok. Ken Haney is everywhere. He's been sharing now a few of those clips from that amazing sit down with me, Ken, and the wealth advisor, our good friend to the show, Scott G, who really broke down some amazing things. You're going to hear a man talk about, man, how he's got hundreds of millions of dollars under management with clients and going to the billions. And we're really excited about that. But to hear his story, to hear his journey, to hear, how he began to start to maneuver into a lot of things, you guys are not going to want to miss that, because it is definitely going to be something that's next level. I'm telling you what I know right now. I am excited to really see where you guys are going to go ahead and go in 2026. I'm just being real with you. We're gonna get to the chats and everything else, and I'm gonna welcome y'all, man. But I'm excited to see where you guys are going to 2026. I mean, I'm gonna talk about our stuff, but I'm excited. We got a chance to run across some people, man, and talk with some people while we were gone. And got a chance. Shout out to Ken Haney. You guys know, like I said, we did the sit down with me, Ken Haney, and my guy Scott G. Band, wealth advisor. Truly amazing sit down. We got a chance to sit down, and I got a chance to hang out with my guy Reese. Shout out to Reese Fields, man, as well. We're partnering up, getting ready to do some amazing things. So you guys want to be on the lookout for that. If you are in the Columbus, Ohio area, by the way, or you want to travel to the Columbus, Ohio area, if you guys, I'm telling you, guys do not want to miss what we have available and some amazing connections and some amazing functions that are going to be happening. If you guys want to come and say, Lambo, I would love to come and sit in and represent you. Come get some of these parties and stuff like that, man. I will go ahead and let you know. You guys do not want to miss that. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. Truly an amazing sit down. Reese Fields, you already know, brother. I cannot wait to do what we do best. And we were talking about the event in March 6, 7, and 8 down in Miami. Like, this is going to be next level. For some people, man, y'all been asking, like, Lambo, what's to come? Like, we went to the August event. That was amazing. We turned around, we did the November event down in Miami with you. That was amazing for the mastermind, the Yacht Mastermind. Now you're telling us that the March 6th, 7th, and 8th event is going to be the be all at be all events. Yes, I'm telling you what. I literally just I think yesterday we're going back and forth with the teams, and truth be told, they turned around and sent over the quote for some of y'all. Straight up, you can go on ahead and buy a full mortgage at a nice house for what's getting ready to happen for that March event. Your eyeballs will be bulging in your head. We are excited because we cannot wait to go on ahead and show y'all what we have. Like my wife, I shout out to that woman there. I got a chance to celebrate 20 years with that wonderful lady. And being away with her was just amazing, right? And I want to just touch on that before we go back to this. But my wife got a chance to kind of see the plans, what's been in my head, and what the direction that we're going in March for the event and where it's getting ready to go. I'm telling you what I know for a fact. You are going to want to put something aside to make that event. And this is not just an event just to say we're throwing an event and then we're just having something for just to be having something. No, this is going to be something that is at the next level, like the highest level that you don't want to miss. And I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you, we're literally going to have some serious, amazing wealth of knowledge, wisdom, coaches, entrepreneurs, some amazing people. And not just that, you guys are going to be there. That's the biggest thing. And y'all are bringing everybody that you know in your communities as well, in your families. And you guys definitely want to be there. Like it's something when I literally, man, when God put it on my heart and he was just like, Lambo, hey, I really want you to go on ahead and to do this. And I wanted to always do it, man, within excellency, right? And so, and for that being said, you guys will be able to see me before March 6, 7, and 8 at January 31st down in Miami for my guy Anthony Deloach's event for E-Estate. You guys do not want to go ahead and miss that as well. That'll be January 31st in Miami as well. That Lambo will definitely be pulling up. I'm excited about that. You guys can get with Anthony Deloach about that amazing event as well. But as I'm discussing with my wife and I'm showing our plans for my wife, this is true story. We went from where where the mindset, and I was telling my wife where, hey, this is what I want. She's sitting there, she's looking at me. She said, well, what's always in your head? Because we get a chance to do business and all of that great stuff. And then they know dad, my kids know me as the father, man. And hey, they get a chance to see this. But when you sit down and you really get around visionary, that's why I love so many visionaries and so many people. Like I go back to the Yacht Mastermind in November, and I think about like all of the speakers and all of the visionary people who were there. We had people, amazing people like Julian Jeremiah Crafton, which Team Crafton, like amazing. I mean, next to God, that couple right there is just literally right there next to God, like straight up. And then we had shout out to Camille Jules was there, who says, Lambo, I'm not gonna miss the next event. Truly an amazing woman, man, that just God is working through. And then we had my guy James Mack, man. Shout out to James Mack, was truly another amazing person, man. Then we had Anthony DeLoach, man. If you guys don't know Anthony DeLoach, man, you guys are gonna meet me there in Miami, January the 31st. For Anthony DeLoach's amazing event. I was just a few weeks ago in North Carolina with his wonderful wife. Shout out to man Sharita and Anthony, man, for that amazing event. You guys are not going to want to miss that. January 31st in Miami. And then we had, definitely the closer. You had Damian Burris in the building, man. I mean, just literally went on ahead, man, and blessed our socks off from the closer being in there, who, every time I get around Damian, you start talking about, just vision and igniting fire and igniting flame. It's just truly an awesome person to be, who's going to be, you better be at that next event, March 6, 7, and 8 in Miami. I would not have him there. It definitely, man, I got to have my guy there, right? So you guys are going to see Damian even more there in March 6, 7, 8, man, in Miami. So you guys are not going to want to go ahead and miss that. But we have so many other people, man, who are going to show up. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Every time that I sit back and I think about where this show has been, where we've come from, what we're doing, what the mission is, what the message is. See, there's a difference in when you have a mission and when you have a message. But when you have the mission and the message, and you also are using that, from what he has granted you, we are excited. We don't go on ahead and back down from anything, man, here at the Leverage Show, especially when we're doing this for the glory of our God. I told everybody, man, that we are here to make God famous. And we're going to continue to keep representing him to the highest degree in everything that we do. There was a post that I shared to a few people. And there was a gentleman by the name of, I think his name was Apostle Jerry, if I'm not mistaken. He's live on TV, on a Zoom call, right? And he's got this amazing like worship music playing and all of that cool stuff. And literally while he's on TV, while he's on the Zoom, he literally has an angel to the right of him, literally just appears, and you see it, and you see it moving, and then boom, and he stops mid-sentence, and we all looking at it, and he looks at it and just like, look at that. And it showed right there on the camera a full angelic angel, man, that popped right in on the Zoom call. I'm here to let you know something, man, that you guys have angels watching over y'all every single day of your life, whether in everything, man, you've made all wrong and bad decisions or even right decisions, whether you drop the ball or whether you turn around and you score touchdowns. You literally have angels watching over you every single day of your life. I don't care whether it's some of the roughest times and toughest times and things that you may be going through. We literally had a dear friend to our Leverage Show family who, if you guys remember, we were praying for her and her mother. Well, we found out literally on our break while we were going on vacation, she lost her mother. So our prayers go out to Miss Janaea Scott, in the loss of her mother. Make sure you guys are keeping Janaea in your prayers. And if you have her phone number or you guys connected on social media, send her a message, send her a text, and just let you know that, hey, we're here thinking about you, Janaea. We truly have you in our thoughts. We have you in our prayers. We just want you to know that we're here for you during this time of definitely of losing your mother. And it was amazing because I think at the exact time we were literally leaving, and shout out to my little bro, Mr. Miami, man, Jay Wees, man. He got a chance to get up there, man, and talk with her and be there. He told me, I remember and everything, man, we had a discussion, and he say, big bro, you think I should go? I say, if I was you, I know I would be there, you know? And he said, well, I'm going. That was it. And he just wanted to be there, just to be right by her before any news even happened, just to be by her in the hospital while she was there with her mother. And, you know, ever so happenly, by the time he flew up there and the time that he got there and he was able to spend maybe a day there, her mother wound up transitioning and passing for this life to the next. And our prayers truly are with her throughout the season and throughout making decisions and throughout all of these arrangements and everything else that they're actually going through right now. And it's the Leverage Show family. So we believe in the power of prayer, man, especially here with this family, and definitely, man, God intervening, man, on Janaea and her family in the loss, man, of her mother, man, at this time. So thank you, man. Janaea, if you're listening, I know you probably got 1,000,001 things you're doing. You may not be on the show. You may come on the show. I know how you be, like, yo, coach, where we at? What's good? Talk to me. But our thoughts and our prayers are with you, Janaea, man, truly at this moment in our time. I literally, it's been a heck of a week. I got a message from another friend, my guy Charlie Banks. If you guys remember Charles Changing, and John Franco, man, for those and everything know Mr. Charlie, he wound up 2 days ago, lost his mother just out of the blue, and literally, man, that took him back from the loss of his mother throughout this time as well. So our thoughts and our prayers are for Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles Chang, we call him Mr. Elizabeth from New Jersey. So for people who know, they remember Charles at the event in DC. He was there with him and John Franco. Charles actually came on our show and was like one of the guests asking questions a couple times. You guys would see Charles in the chats. So, yeah, back to back and everything, man, blows for the Leverage Show family and some amazing people, you know, who are definitely going through a hard time at this point in their life. So our prayers are with Charles and our prayers are with Janaea and her family. And we just pray, man, that the peace of God and the angels of God be rest around y'all throughout this time, and knowing and everything, man, that God has great things for you and your family. And not just that, throughout this time, man, that he would give you like a spirit of peace. I know minds could be racing back and forth of doing things and transitioning things, but man, we are definitely in prayer, man, for that, man, for Janaea and Mr. Charles, aka Mr. Elizabeth, him and his loss, man, of both of their mothers, man, throughout this time, especially when it's holiday season. And we see everything that's been going on and that's been happening throughout this time. So our thoughts and our prayers, man, are for you guys, as you guys are going through one of the most difficult times and seeing and everything, man, transition happening, man. Truly, truly, truly. Make sure you guys reach out to them, send them a DM, send them a text message, send them something. If you guys, I know Charlie put something out. I don't know if you guys may want to go ahead and personally reach out and say, hey, if you guys need something, I have this or whatever. I will go ahead and make sure you guys can reach out directly to them. I know Janaea is on Instagram, Facebook. You guys can reach out to her directly if you guys have her social media, man. I think it's like Janaea Scott 79, if she's in the chats or whatever, or even if one of y'all know her Instagram or whatever, just put it and type it up in the chats. I will post it. You guys can DM her, talk with her directly, man. You know, I know it's a lot going through her right now. I know Charlie, he posted something of his mother. Actually, I think they're doing the celebration of life this Friday for his mother. Which, you know, I definitely 2 days ago, I think he just lost his mother, and they're already doing the celebration of life this Friday, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely our prayers are with him. That's probably the fastest turnaround I've ever seen, especially with having a funeral arrangement. But they're already ready to have a celebration for Charles and his mom, because she was truly a God-fearing woman, man, who we truly love and appreciate and adore, you guys. So definitely, man, you guys are in our prayers, man, just for that. And again, I will go ahead and post it social media. If you guys just want to go ahead and just send them a DM and just let them know, like, hey, we're thinking about you and stuff like that throughout this time. If you guys want to contact and see how you guys can be of any assistance or help out, man, throughout this time, would be great. I don't care if it's just a thank you card, or it's just, you know, hey, I'm thinking of you. It's a symphony card. Whatever it is, man, reach out to them and just let you know, hey, man, we're thinking about you. We're caring about you, especially through this time and stuff like that, because that's what this thing is really all about. So just wanted to go ahead and give you guys that heads up before I continue on. So, yeah, we get to the trip. You guys know we had an amazing Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving too. Shout out to my guy, Chef Nikolai, who we got a chance to do and cater our wonderful, amazing Thanksgiving, and talk about having a good time, man. That was amazing. Then Lambo got a chance, man, you know, after Thanksgiving, and we got a chance to enjoy some time, some family. I got my lady out, right? It was our turn, man, to leave the kids with grandma and their family and stuff, man. And I took it down to Miami. Everybody was thinking, like, Lambo, you're going down to Miami. What's going on and stuff like that? Hey, we're celebrating 20 going down to Miami. And when I got down there to Miami, people already know, man, Lambo had one thing in mind, and that was to have an amazing weekend. And so we did, but I surprised my wife. I never told my wife anything, surprised her and everything. The moment we got off the plane, literally, she told you, from the plane ride to the limousine ride going to the marina, we jumped right on a yacht, man, and was out for quite a few hours. They had decorated it all up. It was amazing. You guys know we posted on our social media and everything else, man, and had an amazing time, man. And so shout out to them for that. We got a chance to make it back. We stayed at the Fontainebleau. So for those who know, Fontainebleau is always an amazing time to actually go there. And I'm going to tell y'all this right now. You get the view, you get all the way up there, you start looking and laughing and start saying, baby, you already know we got to do this. So that night, we made it to the Claw, Miami. My wife loves seafood, and the Claw, Miami, it definitely, after we left, I'm telling you, just a few days after we left, DJ Khaled wind up going to the same restaurant, enjoyed it, and literally turned around and hosted, because you guys know the Art Basel is going on this weekend in Miami. And I'm telling you what, there's a lot of people down there at the Art Basel. If you are down there at the Art Basel, make sure you're enjoying or did enjoy your weekend, because that was this past weekend. You did get a chance to enjoy your weekend and have a good time being down there with all those thousands of people. But he did a party like a couple days later, right after we wind up going there and talk about how the best it was. And now a lot of people are finding out about the Claw Miami. Phenomenal. Some of the best of the best. If you like king crab, you have to go to the Claw Miami. I promise you, if you like king crab, if you like lobster, if you like anything seafood, for all you seafood lovers, that is a seafood lover's paradise to go to the Claw in Miami. Spelled K-L-A-W. So for those and everything, man, who are already trying to look for it, you got to go. Seafood lovers, you have to go. Now bring your wallets, because I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. You know, It ain't no Red Lobster going down there when you out there. So, but it was an amazing time. Some of the freshest seafood you're ever gonna have. Some of the most portionate seafood you're gonna have. Talking about they crack your crab before your crab gets to your table. Phenomenal. You guys, I'm telling you, you don't have to do too much work at all. You just dig in, pick it out, and keep eating. Who does that? For a lot of people, and they crack at table side. I think it's phenomenal, man. But the steaks are amazing too. We had an amazing time there. Then the next day, it was the day that I was mostly ready for, and that was the day where I got a chance to really, take my wife out to shopping first, and Aventura, man, we had a good time. And then we took her to the Salt Bay restaurant where the dude's sprinkling salt. Y'all know the Salt Bay, and he put the salt on the steak. My wife, we had an amazing dinner, and then we left there. The limo took us to the Fillmore, where I surprised my wife. She didn't know it. I told her we were going to see a Broadway show, and so she got dressed up to go see a Broadway show. By the time she got in there and she looked around, she got a chance to see that it was a Jagged Edge concert, man. And so I literally surprised her with Jagged Edge to take it there, VIP for that. And that was something that 20 years ago, I promised my wife, even years after that, like, yo, for our 20th, I'm having Jagged Edge sing at our 20th celebration. So y'all don't trip, because I'm going to have it happen. What I didn't know, 20 years later, they would be still touring 20 years later and doing sold out tours. They still, they're on tour right now, just sold out. All these cities that they're going to, they just sold out. And I'm laughing because I'm like, hey, babe, we had great taste 20 years ago when I had Jagged Edge, man, Let's Get Married on repeat, Waiting to Propose for You. And then we get a chance, man, to, get with J.E., man. And so I'm thankful and everything, man, enough that when I seen that, I was just like, yeah, man, this one right here, man, is for the birds, man. So I got a chance, man, to do that. I'm going to show y'all this really quickly, man. And then I promise y'all I will get back to this. But this literally after the end of everything, this was our amazing night that we really want to share with y'all, that we truly thank God for this moment, for this time. And literally you're talking about an amazing time with J.E. So as you guys see the picture, that's me, my lovely wife, man. To the left of me in the green coat is Brandon. Sitting down is the other twin, Brian, Casey. To the right of me, man, to the left of me now, but the right on the photo is Kyle. And then at the very end, with the blue hat to the back and the blue shoes on, is Wingo. So shout out to, man, having a one-on-one, man, with Jagged Edge besides sitting first row. And I literally told him, I said, listen, y'all, Lambo is y'all official 5th member. I said it. I'm trying to tell you all this right now. Not only did we tell them that it was 20 years for us, and I promised her this, that we were celebrating our anniversary on our 20th anniversary, but I wanted to make sure that they knew that I am the 5th member of Jagged Edge. So ain't no mistakenly around here. Now, when the mics is off, your boy, I'm 100%. Like I can go ahead and I can get down with the best of them. But when the mics is on, we just can't even do it. So they asked me where I was in sound check. I said my mic wasn't turned on at the time, but I was there. They fell out laughing and everything, man. I'm so thankful that we got a chance to have our moment, our time, all smiles. To see that woman smiling in this photo was everything, man, because I do this for this woman of mine, this beautiful bride of mine, over 20 years now, doing what we do best, man, and that's enjoying life and allowing God, man, to continue to keep working through us. So shout out and everything, man, for our amazing time with Jagged Edge, man. Full salute. Y'all already know what time it was, man. We was definitely, and I give Marriage Age. I've retired also that particular sweater. It's going into the Hall of Fame. Like, I'm never wearing that sweater again. I bought that sweater that day just for that night, just so that it can go ahead and get retired. Shout out to J.E. It's like LeBron James or Kobe sitting up in here, man, going on ahead and sign it off, or Michael Jordan sign it off. It's never going to go ahead, man, and get worn again. So it will be in my closet as a momentum. If you guys need to hear about that, just say, Lambo, where is that jagged edge sweater you had on? It's right there in the closet. You ain't got to worry about it. It ain't going nowhere, man. So shout out and everything, man, to them doing what they do best, man. I just had to go ahead and break that down to y'all. Amazing time. That was our Miami trip, and we met some amazing people who were there, and amazing people we got a chance to talk with. One of the ladies who was there, we're going to be doing an interview. She's a well-known podcaster. She flew in from Paris to be there. So we got a chance to get connected to as well. And she will be coming to the Leverage Show as well, which I truly, man, am thankful for the amazing connections. Shout out and everything, man, to our Cayman Islands young lady. Had her nails all done up by Jagged Edge, man, and literally had Jagged Edge, the album covers, man, literally on her nails. That they thought that was the most phenomenal thing they had ever seen. On each different nail was a different album cover. I just thought that was amazing. So shout out and everything, man, to her for doing that, man. And we met a lot of amazing people, man, that was there. And people, man, we definitely gonna be doing life with, man. So excited. That next morning, we had a fast turnaround. I flew my wife out to Turks and Caicos. I flew out I had to go ahead and get on out of there. Let her know what time it was. Like, hey, girl, I need you to come on out here. She didn't even know it. She just was jumping on the plane. By the time we got there, to the gate, we had to see our passports. And she's sitting there looking at us. She said, yeah, she thought we was flying to Orlando. So, baby, I didn't take you down here to Miami to fly you to Orlando. I took you to Turks and Caicos. I got to take you to this island, let you see some of these this blue stuff out here. This stuff is blue, baby. You got to see some stuff out here, man, because I really want you to enjoy yourself, man, out here. And so that's what we did, man. We got a chance, man, to get out there to Turks and Caicos, man, see some stuff, man, see some islands, man, get out there, enjoy some sun, man, and just do what we do best, man. And this is one of the photos, man, from that as we were on the Sunset Cruise at this point of our journey in Turks and Caicos, man. Truly an amazing time. And if you've never have done a Sunset Cruise in the Caribbean, it has to be one of the most romantic, best cruises you can do down. There were so many pictures we never got a chance to share, post with y'all. We didn't even want it. We kind of wanted to leave some private. So, social media, you share what you share. And then some other things, man, you keep yourself like, oh my God, look at all these beautiful places and all of that. But there was a photo, my wife actually, I think she posted it on her particular social media, where we had a dolphin that was actually swimming behind us the entire time, which was funny because we had dolphins when we were down in Miami swimming on the yacht tour, the yacht boat that we had, that private yacht charter we had for me and my wife. And they was out there swimming in the ocean, and we out there got the dolphins swimming. And then in the clear blue water, when you get to Turks and Caicos, you can see straight through. There's a full dolphin swimming the whole time behind the boat right there, and we're taking full pictures. I really do think that just was a cap to an amazing time, an amazing experience, but really enjoying life, man, capping off. When I'm telling you, the whole weekend was a God-ordained weekend. When I'm telling you, from the time, even I'm going to have to share this with y'all real quick because, this is something that must be shared. This was a point that we were actually I'm telling you, this is a true story. We're at the Ritz-Carlton, and this is a point where me and my wife are here dancing, man, and this gentleman is serenading us, right, as we're dancing, man. The guy right here, Sounds of Sax, shout out to him. And they called us up, knew our name, knew everything. and truly an amazing time. And he's serenading us to Luther Vandross. No, it wasn't Luther Vandross. Well, Luther Vandross did the rendition of it, right? Him and Beyonce, man. But it was The Closer I Get to You, right? The Closer I Get to You. And I just do think that was an amazing time, right? And they had an amazing section off for us. The table was amazing, man. Shout out to Ann for connecting and doing that. I just think that was an amazing time. And she had all these balloons and roses and everything else, man. More roses than you could think. I said, my wife been having more roses all throughout her entire weekend, from the yacht soon as she got down there to the restaurants to the other event. You know, when we got there, I said, baby, you got too many roses, man, going on, you know, at this point. Shout out to J50 and J-Dog requesting them roses like that. I know that's what they was doing. So it was just an amazing time, because we watched the favor of God over our lives continue to no matter where we went to, no matter where we were at, just to continue to keep opening up for our lives and doing stuff that nothing that we were literally saying, okay, God, as your favor is not here, if you're not here, we know that it can't be real, right? But we see it here. We see it evident. We see it through everybody that we're meeting and people that we're going in, and we're working things out and going places. If you got a chance, man, I'm telling y'all this right now, to see that side, man, of the island. And they got more sides of the island we didn't get a chance to see. I know, shout out to Miss Janaea. She had told us about Noah's Ark, and everybody kept mentioning Noah's Ark, Noah's Ark, Noah's Ark by the time we got there, and telling us, man, you got to go to the party and stuff like that. And then she said, hey, did you guys? No, we ain't going there to party. I'm too old for that. But I guess there's a spot on the other side of the island, right, for y'all, for Noah's Ark, right? Y'all ever go to Turks and Caicos on Sunday? I guess it's the biggest island party that's out there. So I already knew. They said, you know, we came in on a Sunday. They was asking, was we going to that side of the island? And I remember the movie Couples Retreat. For all of y'all who remember the movie Couples Retreat, y'all let me know. That was the side of the island I already know, and stuff like that. That was all the way 100% going in. And at the other side of the island, the Couples Retreat was like that. And it's not happening. You know, we gotta 86 this. We gotta keep it moving. This is the calmer side. That's the young folks side of it. So I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all do at Noah's Ark. But I heard a bunch of stories from everybody who was kicking it at Noah's Ark. Shout out to you, Miss J, for showing us that and telling us about that too, as well as everybody else and hearing their stories about what goes on in Noah's Ark. And Noah's Ark ain't got nothing to do like the Noah's Ark that you're thinking about, with all of the goats and sheeps and giraffes and the elephants on Noah's Ark. Nah, they out there partying. They out there kicking it, having a good time and enjoying themselves. But Turks and Caicos, man, if you guys get a chance, beautiful island. I love and everything, man. Always to be able to go, especially at places that are beautiful, where the sand is beautiful. We stayed at Grace Bay. A lot of people want to know where we were at. We were at Grace Bay in Turks and Caicos, which is one of the most beautiful places, bays that is there. It's the longest beach there in Turks and Caicos. And like I said, we were at the Ritz the entire time, and also at Seascape. Shout out to Seascape. If you guys and everything, man, are looking for an amazing place too, that's right across from the Ritz as well. So whether you want to stay at either one of them, you're going to have an amazing time, because it's just right across the street. We had an amazing time at both in places. Mr. Grouper was nice. We enjoyed Mr. Grouper. We enjoyed Casa Nona, which is inside the Ritz. You guys got to go there. BLT Steakhouse, I think it was another one, which we had a great time. That Mr. Grouper, though, I got to talk about that. If y'all love fresh fish, fresh grouper, fresh blackened salmon, conch, all of that stuff, this is your spot to go to in Turks and Caicos. Mr. Grouper. Lambo I'm gonna sound off on that. That's your spot to go to in Turks and Caicos. Now, I'm going to say this to you right now. If you really want to enjoy yourself, get out there, have some good stuff. Even the sunset cruise, like Google it up on whatever that is, Vieta or whatever, and do that. Because for those and everything know, like everything is already paid for. Once you pay for it, you jump on there, it's all paid for. It's all done. They ain't even a tip jar on there. I'm still messed around off of that. And I'm telling you, for 2 hours or so, it's just as hard as you can go in there. We had guys that me and my wife was looking at. We thought it was getting ready to fall off the boat, straight up. And I'm sitting there looking at them like, if you fall off this boat, I'm getting ready to laugh. I might jump in the water laughing at you, straight up. I might jump in the water laughing at you because I'm laughing at your dumb tail went on ahead and you fell off of here. So you know how people get. They had fresh crack conch, which I loved it. So crack conch is no more than deep fried conch. We had conch fritters. Deep fried conch fritters, the bomb. The chicken and the shrimp, I think they had chicken and fish or something like that. That was pretty good too. But get yourself to a place where you can enjoy yourself. Find whatever happy place that is. I don't care where that is. Go enjoy yourself. You are living in a time where we're seeing more and more uncertainty happen. Right? So I want you to be into a place where you're saying to yourself, Lambo, how can I first get to the place, right, where I can just hear what you're saying, but then really react on it by taking initiative, where there are certain doors that you can open up that'll allow you to get to that point to where what you're doing, is amazing. Listen, the one thing about Lambo, when we got down to those islands, and we're sitting in there, man, and we had vehicles because transportation is always huge. We had more people couldn't wait to go on ahead, man, and take us everywhere and anywhere that we possibly could in these limousines and transportation than anything. And people say they got out there, and I remember my wife say, "That's your bougie side," then kicked in. I said, "Nah, this is a real side." They say, "Hey, do you want to take this taxi to go over here to your Ritz Carlton and all of this over here? Or do you want a limo?" I said, no, I didn't work too hard. Give me a limo. We good. We all right. Y'all can go. I see y'all all piling up in the taxi. We be all right. Well, you know how much it is. I said, you know who I am. I say, I'm not, if I'm worrying about $100, then I don't need to be on this island in the first place. Bars. You need to find out what makes you to the place where you are walking under freedom. Real financial freedom. How does that look? That no matter what is happening around you, and I'm hearing this from so many people, right? I was hearing that, and they say this on the island where we were there. They said this time of the season is usually one of our busiest times, but because the way things are going in the United States, people are not traveling like that. And I said to myself, what fear must people be looking or living up to if literally you're traveling and they're noticing this in other cities, in other countries, and other places around the world, and other travel destinations, that there's a drop off because the way economics is going? I pray that if you're listening to this Leverage Show and connected to this community, that if that is you in any form or fashion, you are definitely reaching out, getting some help to help you navigate through to your next season, or through to a place where you can at least breathe and enjoy a vacation, or enjoy you being able to spend and take care of a bill, or you be able to bless someone else. That's the number one thing is, Lord, allow me to make money to where we're able to bless other people, right, along the way. We're able to bless other families along the way. Whether they talk to us or not, we're able to just to bless them. Well, Lambo, I couldn't get a hold of you. Well, you probably may not be able to get a hold of me, but you'll be able to get a hold of this blessing. You'll be able to get a hold of what we're able to do for you. Let me know how we can be a blessing. So in this season, it doesn't take much in this season to really help someone saying, you know what, Lambo, you 100% right. Like I'm trying to figure out what should I do? How can I actually be of service? I'm going to tell you something right now. Literally hearing the statistics on that island and hearing what we were doing and where we were staying at, and people kept asking me, man, what it is that you do? I said, I make money and I go help other people's make money. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing for as long as God has blessed me, man, in this position. I help other people go make money and I go help solve problems. I help solve problems from whether they're very small problems to whether they're very large problems. I help them go solve problems. What problems are you helping go solve for someone else? What are you looking into your spectrum or your scope this year and in this season and saying, Lambo, you 100% are right. I want to go ahead and help solve some problems. The reason why I got so blessed and everything, man, because I kept wanting to solve problems. My problems and everything, man, wasn't the sexy thing out here. Now and everything, man, you're seeing, videos of people who will do random acts of kindness and that just melts your heart. But guess what? You can do the same thing. It starts where you are at. God only elevates you or promotes you in your last season of testing when you were able to help someone or you were able to find yourself a good steward, right? Stewardship allows you to climb ranks faster than anyone. When people start asking yourself, like, Lambo, how do I get from this point to get this point? My question to you is, let me see your stewardship. Let me see where you park your finances. Let me see where you are putting to help other people. Let me see where your heart condition is. And I'm going to say this to you right now. If your heart condition is a condition where everything that you look is to grab and hold on to your hand, I promise you, you're going to have difficulty watching doors to open up for your life or opportunities to open up for your life. Your life, and I tell you this right now, money is a flow as well as your seasons of life is a flow. And if it's any time that it's a disruption, straight up, and it's a disruption between your flow, you have to check your mindset and your heart. Like, you know what? You're right. I didn't want to give to that person or do for that person because I was so scared of where that was going to leave me at. The thing about it is, man, I got into the seasons when I didn't have, this is a true story, when stuff was getting all the way left field and we were at the bottom of everything. And I'm telling you, they have some friends, shout out and everything, man. We got a chance to see Patricia and Terry Smith in Columbus as well, man. It truly blessed us, man, when we got a chance. They were one of the last couples we got a chance to see, and we surprised them. Me and my wife got over there and surprised them. That blessed us. And one of the things to see, man, I'm so thankful to watch what God is doing in P&T's life and why he's doing it, because I've seen them in so many great seasons continuously to keep giving, to continue to keep sowing, to continue to keep saying, hey, we're going to be here to serve. We're going to be here to do whatever. And it's like God just saying, okay, cool. Now I'm going to continue to keep blessing your life because you decided to keep giving and serving. My question to you is, like, where is your mental heart? Where is your spiritual heart? Where are you at when it comes down to opportunities that are there to present themselves, but you also not being stingent or stagnant to seize the moment? Sometimes in everything, man, it's moments that you're probably saying, Lambo, I got this opportunity. I'm ready to go do it. I'm ready to go make it happen. And then all of a sudden and everything, you're beating yourself upside the head. You're saying, well, Lambo, how come I can't go make it happen? And that may not be the opportunity for you. You may be saying to yourself, well, this is opportunity and I'm going to make money. No, you don't go just to make money. You go to make purpose, vision, and always your assignment will be tied to a purpose, not tied to you saying, well, I can go make all of this money. No, money is never the problem. The problem is in everything, man, what idea or what solution are you solving, right? What idea will actually come to pass that helps solve a solution or help solve a problem and brings a solution to it? See, your prosperity is all tied up into your ability to solve a problem. And you're probably saying to yourself, well, but Lambo, this idea is going to make me $1 million a year. Well, you just lowered the bar because God said, but if you surrender that to this next one is going to make you 10 or 20 million or 50 million or 100 million, but you still stuck at the $1 million. And he's trying to tell you, but I got something for you that's going to make a lot more if you just stay connected and stay humble and wait till that season comes, wait till that time comes, wait till that moment comes. Because most of the time that I've ever done something, and this is true facts, and I was trying to force it to get done and force this thing to happen and trying to will this thing. Oh, I'm going to make it happen. I was going to will it. It never really worked out the way it was supposed to work out. And if it did work out, I'm telling you, it literally flatlined, or there was something that was an uneasiness within my spirit that didn't allow me to go further. And I know some of you probably saying, but Lambo, I believe that this was the vision and God spoke to me about this. Did he really? My question to you is, if God spoke to you about it, God will make provision for that vision for you. It may not always come directly when you see it. You may not see it in your hand. Like, I don't see it in my bank account. I don't see it in my hand. I don't even see it in the things that I'm doing. I keep working this job. I keep working this business. I'm only getting bare minimum to survive. Some of you are probably saying, but Lambo, it feels like I'm not even surviving. It feels like the water is up over my head. Great. Because I'm telling you this right now, a small vision can never be with large visions in a large ocean. Small visions will always stay on a shoreline. Someone needs to hear this. Small visions will always stay on the shoreline. You really want a large vision and have a large vision and think God really wants to do something for you, you got to get further deeper out there into the ocean. See, the thing about it is that before we ever had planes, somebody decided that was sitting on that island or sitting whatever continent there were, that we got to go and find out what's out there in that water. If we keep going into this water, what's out there? I know I can't walk on the water because it's not mentally or physically possible unless you're Jesus Christ and you're walking on water. So if we can't walk on the water, what's the problem in making a solution for this problem that we have? How can we get across by something that sustains us from the water, from sinking, but allows us to keep moving to see other things that are out here? Somebody had the concept to build a boat. And a boat allowed you to go from one destination of land through a body of water or waters to another destination of land. And we were able to see how literally we can be connected by just the thought of a boat. The thing about it is that most of the people will be stuck wondering if that concept or creation to solve a problem of actually making a boat was never, ever made. What are you saying in yourself? Like, Lambo, I actually have something that's going to solve some serious problems. I got a solution that is going to blow people's mind because God gave the solution to me. And I'm really going to help out some people from this. Most of the time, when this time of the year comes, you see people, man, go into a spending, and spending is now going at an all-time high. Literally, I'm telling you this right now. This will probably be a record-breaking spending. Even hearing that there's a shortage of jobs and people are not traveling and people are not doing this, they're already on course to this to be one of the greatest spending seasons that people have seen yet. They're already on course. You say, but Lambo, but the economy is doing so bad. Trust me, we have seen people are still going to spend their dollars, whether you like it or not, because somebody out here has found solutions that is still making money. Regardless of you looking at the reports, regardless of you looking at the news, regardless of you hearing everything from everyone else, there is still trillions of dollars that is still being traded in the stock markets every day, whether it's won or lost. Facts. You're telling me there's trillions of dollars still being traded in the stock markets every day, and there's nobody spending any money? That's a lie. My question is to you, where have you found your door that allows you to access capital or sustainability so that you can make passive income, right? So that you can continuously to be one of the ones who are literally helping people, who are literally continuously to keep moving the nozzle for your vision and for other people's lives. You may think about this, but it's the truth. I say this every year. Some of you will save yourself to be broke. And it's factually stated that you will get out here, they will advertise all of these sales. You will go run after all of those sales, or most of the time now it's just a push of a button right here to your phone. And you literally order stuff right there at the convenience. Because you have to think about it. And that's one of the greatest psychological mind games that could be out there. At the push of a button, I can have something here at my house, at my front door, sometimes within minutes or even hours or even days. Where are you when it comes to saying, Lambo, you're 100% right? I sit back up in here and at the push of a button, I've been doing things and I just been ordering. Amazon stays at some of y'all house. They literally, man, it's there 24/7. Shout out to Amazon out there. Uber Eats and some of the other apps stays at some of y'all house. Yeah, we just ordered that today, Lambo. Where does that find you at when you're actually saying, well, Lambo, I've ordered Amazon, 12 times this week. I ordered Uber Eats 7 times this week. I'm like, man, hold up, wait. The math ain't even mathing. You got almost 20 different deliveries coming to your house without you ever leaving your house one time. See, the thing about it is that when you leave your house, you have to conscientiously make a decision to put your clothes on and either catch a bus or either drive your vehicle or either catch a ride or how you get back and forward. So when you get there, you're looking at what you have in your wallet most of the time. And you're saying to yourself, well, Lambo, I only have what's in my wallet. I may not take as much back as I could because I really don't need it. I can just go ahead and I can just take this back. But then when you get to your computer or your phone or your home and you're sitting there saying, Lambo, I could just go right here and do so much shopping right here. I can do it right here, literally at the countenance of my desk or the countenance of my room or at my workplace or at my business or wherever I'm at. And I can order it at a push of a button. Look at it. It'll be here. You literally just decided to say you're 100% right. I got too much access. And having this access allows me to do some of the things that I always wanted to do. But I literally decided to really have this access at a push of a button because it allows me to go over my budgets that I would actually spend if I physically went into stores. It's okay with a lot of us. They made it so convenient, so cheap, the competitive prices. When you're looking at the push of a button, you can have stuff here instantaneously. We come to a society like that. But see, you want your next level and you want doors to be open for you just as fast as that button. That all came from my idea of having a problem of someone literally getting on clothes, have to put gas in their vehicle or find a ride there or walk to the bus stop or, catch a cab or catch an Uber or whatever. That came from a conceptive thought. What if we could order this about a push of a button, order it online, have it sent there, and have it sent there to your house at a very fast, convenient speed? Now you can relax at your house. You can relax and sit back in there and say to yourself, you're right, Lambo. I don't have to do it. I can just do it at the push of a button. And I watch it show up. But you can do the same thing if you decided to react on your own concepts, right? On your own ideas and really stuff that actually work. And you're saying to yourself, well, Lambo, could it happen that fast? It could if you initiated your plan. Some of y'all are actually shooting from shots that you're not even getting shots because you haven't even put the shot up. You put the shot up in your head, but you haven't physically got to the gym and started shooting and working on a shot. You have to start putting up your shots if you really want to watch yourself to start working and allowing yourself to start seeing yourself repositioned in 2026. You have to start putting up your own shots that says, you're right, Lambo. It's time for me to go ahead and bet on myself on some things. I've been saying I was going to do this. Go ahead and do it. I've been saying I want this door to open and I want this thing to happen for my life. It's time for you to go ahead and do it. It's time for you to get around some of the right people who are flowing in the direction that you need to flow in and start making it happen. You've got this. What it is that you just don't trust yourself because you don't see the evidence of the actual solutions of the substance being available. Faith allows you to think out something bigger than what you've been saying to yourself. Faith allows you to really decide to say to yourself, you're right, Lambo, I'm going to put this together. I'm going to put this plan in motion and I'm going to execute. You have to begin to take execution on your thoughts and your ideas, because this is what's going to allow you to have the freedom to do the things you really want to do. Listen, is Lambo condoning anything when it comes down to the push of a button from Amazon, to the push of a button from Uber, the push of a button from the app that we can get everything that we want just from an app, just from our phone, just from our laptops, just from our computers? No. But I'm telling you this, you can begin to make yourself a solution inside of problems that exist in some of the everyday things that we are doing. What solutions do you want to have? What is getting ready to go ahead and take your name from just being who people thought you might be to people who know what you are about? You're saying to yourself, Lambo, I really don't care about that. No. There's somebody out here who is waiting on you. They're waiting on you to come through for them so that they can get the relief and the stress off of their head because they've been bogged down with a problem, with an issue, and they've been trying to find a solution. And that solution is all wrapped up into you. Someone needs to hear this. The solution to someone's destiny and someone's problem, the solution to someone's problem, let me say this, is wrapped up into what you're doing today. You're right, Lambo. I haven't been making myself available because I'm tied up to this. No. There is no excuses. I watched an interview before the show tonight of the gentleman who owns the Phoenix Suns. One of the things that he said that he does, he says, to get things off my mind, I try to attack things the moment that things happen. So I'll find solutions and I know, hey, that's already been done. It's already been taken care of. I got it out of my mind. What have you sat on and said, oh, I'll get to it. Not today, not this moment, not this time. I'll get to it. And I'll get to it, never you get to it. Because there's always something else that arises in place that takes more importance than the thing that you said, I'll get to it. I just want to can tell you this right now. Your mindset literally shifts you into the direction you truly desire to go. Some of you can go anywhere and do anything and literally live the life of your dreams by the power of you elevating in the reaction of reacting on a thought in a mind. I don't ever want you guys to think, you 100% Lambo, I don't think that in my mind that this can change. No, you have the possibility to change anything and everything within your realm. Anything and everything within your well-being, anything and everything within your circumstances, you have the ability to change. What stops your doors, December doors, from opening up into your January doors and your February doors and your March doors and April and so on and so on doors, what stops the trickle to happen? How the fear that grips you as you leave out of one year and enter into the next year, hoping that the next year will bring anticipation and change when you yourself haven't changed. Like you magically believe the next year is going to solve all your problems from the year before. It just trumped card that all the way out. Yep, it's a new year. It's a new me. It's a new this. We're making declarations in decrees. We're making affirmations for 2026. And you literally have not yet grabbed a hold of your 2025 to make your preparations for your 2026 to be even greater. You really want these December doors to continue to keep opening up? Where's your mental preparation? Where's your spiritual preparation? Where's your physical preparation? How many of you have met with coaches? How many of you have met with mentors? How many of you have met with people in teams that can allow you to take yourself to the next level and open up crazy doors for you in the next year? How many of you are already putting that into play? Like, Lambo, I got my notebook. Lambo, I did my research. Lambo, I made the connections. Lambo, I started calling. I made the call. Like, how many of you are already in preparation, making those calls and making those judgments for your 2026? How many? Or are you saying, I got it, I can put it on cruise control, stay into 2025. It's the holidays coming up. I'm going to put it on cruise control. The mentality of cruise control inside of your mind, when someone's out there going harder, there's someone that's becoming a millionaire tomorrow that you should be the one taking that place, but because you decided to go on cruise control, because you decided to say, it don't take all that, because you decided not to make the phone call, you decided not to book the call, you decided not to get connected to the right people that will allow your network to grow. When you decided not to do it, it stuck itself in the ground as a full stake and say, we will go no further. You decided not to do it. You decided to say, Lambo, it don't take all that. Or I'm scared, or I don't have this. You have to make some sort of preparations for your purpose, or your purpose will be crowned to the next person who has potential. Someone needs to hear this. You decided not to go ahead and take initiative for your own purpose. And your purpose will be crowned to the next person who has potential. You say, Lambo, you think somebody they'll take my spot in a heartbeat? Somebody's out there grinding long hours, working long nights, staying up, trying to figure out things and solutions to people's problems for 2025 and 2026 and the years to come. We have to make it happen. If we don't make it happen, it's not going to happen. Somebody's out there outworking you, running circles around you. You're taking yourself to granted, like, I got tomorrow. I got next week. I got next month. I got 6 months down the line. I got next year. I'll make it happen next year. I promise you, if you're not preparing today to fulfill your purpose will be crowned with the next person who has potential. You can mark my word of what I'm telling you, what I know is for a fact. Your purpose, if you're not executing in it, if you're not literally walking up to it and working hard at it and going forward and going 110%, you can either be obsessed or be average. And I told that to Andre Alberto today, for those who know he's a boxer out there. Told it to Andre Alberto's Lambo, and he's a championship boxer too. Lambo, yes, say Lambo. Yes, Lambo, that's all fire emoji. You can either be obsessed or be average. Are you obsessed really with your purpose? Or are you taking it as so casual and being average? Because if you are average to it, I promise you, purpose will crown itself on another person's potential and skip over you. I'm going to get into the comments. But I really want somebody to know today, like, are we really going hard? Are we really buckling down? Are we really saying, like, Lambo, I want to be debt free? For some of y'all and everything, man, I'm going to tell you something right now for 2026. Some of y'all be trying to say, Lambo, I'm trying to be debt free. Lambo going to keep it 100 with y'all. This is going to be one of the boldest statements I'm going to make. Some of y'all don't need to be trying to figure out how to become debt free. Some of y'all need to begin to go into debt. This getting ready to hit y'all like a ton of bricks. Some of y'all don't need to go debt free. Some of you need to go into debt. Say, Lambo, whoa. That's everything that I've been talking against and talking out of and talking myself. No. You don't need to go debt free. You need to go into debt. You need to get your credit right and leverage some things and go to the banks and borrow some money and then take that money and go allow that money to go work for you. Robert Kiyosaki preaches the same things that I'm telling you. Believe it or not, Dave Ramsey, as much as debt-free he's talked about going, he loves the purchase of debt when it comes to a real estate. But nobody never talks about that combination of why and everything, man. Debt is actually a good thing. There's a difference between a good debt and a bad debt. If you're spending money on Amazon and Uber Eats and all this other stuff, 10 to 1 and everything, man, it's a debt that's getting ready to go on ahead and take you out pretty soon. But if you're saying, Lambo, you know what, man, I'm going to the bank because I was thinking about going get a loan and I was thinking about going do this so I can start this business and I know it's going to be cash flowing now. And I know if I get this property, that this property can go ahead and cash flow it and I can take the equity out of the property and I can go buy more other properties with the same equity. And then I can take the equity out of those properties and go buy more properties and everything, man. And now I can begin to start cash flowing those properties and those properties will be coming to start building the blueprint. Now I have over $1 million or $2 million or $5 million or $20 million or $50 million or $100 million or $1 billion worth of properties and businesses that I built off of debt. I learned to leverage what I had. Some people need to hear this. And it's getting ready to mess a lot of y'all up right now. Do you know the story of the talents was built off of debt and stewardship? Somebody need to hear this. The story of the talent was built off of debt and stewardship. Remember in everything, man, when the ruler says, hey, I'm giving you some money. Go do business till I come back. So he gave it to the 3 men of the talents. Study the story of the talents. You don't have to listen to me. I'm teaching y'all biblical truths because I know how this thing works. The ruler gave them debt, which he gave them talents. He gave them coins, right? He put it in their hand. He said, go do business. I'm going to give you this debt. Everybody praying to be debt-free. Debt-free, Lord, make me debt-free. Hey, God, make you debt-free. But first of all, he's going to give you something to see how you steward it. He's going to give you finances, or he's going to give you a job, or he's going to give you a business, or he's going to give you something of a gift to see how you steward it. And how you steward it determines your reward. My goodness. The story of the talents is built off of debt. So now, the ruler says, he says, hey, I'm going to give y'all 3 this debt, this money. Go do business. Bring me my money back. Bring me my flip back. They go to do business with skill, with craft, and what they know how to, with their gifts, right? They turn around. 2 of them comes back and say, hey, look what I did. I flipped what you gave me into this. The ruler looks at him and said, man, you flipped the debt I gave you. Yo, you flipped the loan I gave you. I gave you this to flip. Because of this, I'm giving you 10 cities. He gave him 10 cities. The other one came back. Yo, I did what you said. I took the debt. I flipped the debt. Now the debt that I flipped, yo, this is what I got. He said, man, you did good too. You ain't doing as good as old boy did, but yo, I'm going to give you 5 cities. I got you. You did good. You did some work. You did business. Shout out to you for that. The last one. Some of y'all need to hear what I'm saying. Some of you need to hear what I'm saying. The last one took the talent, wrapped the talent up. And then when he wrapped the talent up, he put it in a napkin. And he came back to the ruler and says, hey, listen, remember that debt that you gave me? I sat on it. That's what most people do. They sit on the debt and then try to pray their way out of the debt. Hey, I didn't really want to spend nothing. I didn't really want to fix my credit. I didn't really want to go on ahead, man, and do no business. I didn't really want to go on ahead and make anything flip. I just really wanted to let you know I kept this up in this napkin for you, because I know that you're a man and everything of great authority. Like, I kept this for you. So don't even worry about it. Like, I was scared to really even use my gifts, even use my talents, even use my crafts. I was scared to use that. So I turned around and everything, man. And because I wrapped it up, I gave it back to you. Somebody needs to hear what I'm telling you right now. I gave it back to you because I already know. How are y'all giving back debt or giving back gifts that God has already told y'all to go do business? God doesn't give you a house just to have a house. God gives you a house to see what you're going to do with that house and how you're going to steward that house. That's why scripture says he's giving you houses you didn't build. Somebody need to hear this. Yeah, I may have built this house that I'm in. I like this house. It's cool. But yo, I need to go get more houses. I need to go get more of the business. I need to go get more other opportunities. Because at the end of the day, there are so many other people who are not going to capitalize on it. There are going to be so many people just like that third person with the story of the talent that's going to wrap it up in a napkin and they're going to hold it. They're going to be like, yo, I'm cool. I got to play the safety role. That's cool. I don't have to go ahead and beat you up. But listen what the servant called him. Scripture say the servant called him, you wicked servant. What? You wicked servant? Whoa, 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 whoa. You mean to tell me, like for real, like I'm trying to get this in your head, right? Because see, some of y'all probably gonna be like, Lambo, that ain't in there. I don't know where you read this. I don't know where you read this, like for real. But that ain't in there. Like for real, bro. Like I'm just stay right there. Like for real. Like for real. Right? For real. You know? And I remember, like when I'm trying to tell you this, that when people sit back up here and say, well, Lambo, I'm trying to go ahead and do some stuff, but it doesn't want to go ahead and really work out the way that I really wanted it to work out. I'm like, man, yo, here we go. I got to read this to y'all. I promise y'all. I'm going to read it to y'all. Right? I'm going to read it to y'all. Y'all can look at it and be like, Lamb, like you really meant that. Yeah, I really meant that. Right? Here we go. Because I need for y'all to see this, right? I need for y'all to see this. Here we go. Matthew 25:14. Matthew 25:14. And again, it's called the parable of the bags of gold. Straight up. It's the parable of the debt. It's what it is. It's call it for what it is, y'all. Again, it be like a man. Actually, I'm going to change this because I want you to get this one first. We're going to see about this. All right. For the kingdom of heaven is like a man traveling to a far country who called his own servants and delivered his goods to them. And one gave him 5 talents and another one 2 and another one 1. According to his own ability, he immediately went on his journey. And then he received 5 talents and traded with them and made another 5 talents. And likewise, the other received 2 gain and also 2 more. But he who received the 1 went in, dug it into the ground, and hid his Lord's money. After a long time, the Lord of the servants came and settled the accounts with them. So he said he had received 5 talents, came and brought 5 other talents back. True story. You deliver me 5 talents. Look, you got 5 talents more. Lord said, well done, you faithful servant. And you were faithful of a few things, I'll make you rule over many. Enjoy the Lord. And the other received 2 talents. He came back and gave him 2 more talents. He said, listen, you decided to go on ahead and we gave you 2 talents, 2 more talents besides them. He said, because you doubled it up. And he said, his Lord said, well, good and faithful servant, you've been ruled over faithful things, over a few things. I'm going to make you rule over many things. Enjoy it of the Lord. Verse 24, then who had received the 1 talent said unto the Lord, I knew you be a hard man, reaping where you have not sown, and gathering where you have not had seed. This is debt, y'all. And I was afraid, and I went and hid your talent in the ground. Look, there were where you have it, it's right there, it's yours. You can go look at it. He's telling them, you go look at it. But the Lord answered him and said, you wicked and lazy servant. This is verse 26. Matthew 25 and 26. Lambo, I can't tell y'all no lie. You wicked and lazy servant. You know that I reap where I have not sown and gather where I have not scattered seed. So you ought have deposited my money with the bankers, and at my coming, I would have received back my own with interest. I can't make this up. It's scriptural. So to take the talent from him and give it to him who has what? 10 talents. For to everyone who has will be given, and he will have abundance. But for him who does not have, even what he has will be taken away and cast to the unprofitable servant into outer darkness, where there be weeping and gnashing of teeth. That's Matthew 25, 14 and 30. Y'all, I can't tell you anything more. You thought I was just a story. No, it's a real story. He's like, man, I told you to bring this back to me with interest. But how many of us are really honoring and flowing and getting around people who are allowing our money to grow? Scriptural. You mean to tell me that you can't make your money flip for you? That's crazy. Like you have the ability to do it, but some of y'all are burying the talents. Like, God, no, I'm good. I'm gonna. No, he's not looking for you to bury your talent. He's looking for you to go flip that, go make that back with interest, so you can go live a life, and I can go bless you with more. Remember, he said you become a ruler over a few things. Maybe you're rule over many. Now, because you've done that, so some of y'all are trying to get to the shine. Y'all trying to get to the debt free, and you're trying to get to enjoying yourself. But what are you doing with the debts that you have right now? What are you doing with the talent that you have right now? The gifts. What are you doing with you have? Some of y'all need to go, like I said, in 2026, I need you to go get debt, the right debt, so you can go make the right money, the right talents, because you're going to be around the people. You're going to find around the solutions. You're going to find the right things that allows your money to grow, and that allows you to actually be pleased in front of the king, but pleased in front of your life. Some of you guys want to live a life. Y'all want to go enjoy yourself and have a good time doing it. But you don't want to go ahead and put the work in that it's going to take to go on ahead and do that by just the simple principles. That if you got a hold of those simple principles, that will blow and bless your mind. 2026, I'm declaring some of y'all are going to get into the right debt. You're going to make some serious changes where he's going to give you ruler over many different cities, because literally you obeyed it. You got position for it, and you started prospering in your purpose, because he's called for you to be kingdom stewards out here, especially in this season. I hope I'm gonna get to the chats now. I hope those 90 minutes, man, blessed you. That's what I really wanted to let that ring up in your ear, something, because I hope that really put a fire in you, put something in you, put something into the place where you're saying you 100% right. I'm going to use this next break, this next blessing, this next set up for me, I'm going to use it the right way. And I'm going to allow this to continuously to bless other people because I'm going to make the right moves with the right things and the right decisions in the right calculated places to make some stuff happen for my life and change other lives. This is not just Lambo talking. This is biblical stuff talking to you, biblical principles and truths, because I really want to see you guys win. And some of you have been hustling backwards. You've been seeing everybody else win, not knowing how they're winning. They've been hustling, but they've been using the same things and hustling off of the debt and then flipping the debt. And then you've been saying, well, how are they becoming so blessed? You scared to go in it. And I'm showing you right there out of the scripture that it's literally debt that they are actually flipping and need to get bought back with interest so that they can go gain more. What leverage strategy are you using, especially in this season of your life? If you're scared and you really need to get around the right people, you're around the right crew. You're around the leverage show that can show you how to begin to leverage yourself in good debt, to leverage yourself into passive income. That passive income streams yourself into wealth because you're building up something that is allowing you to continuously to keep moving forward in life and helping others. Shout out to you guys for that, man. I just had to lay that on your heart about December doors opening up. And how are you getting prepared? Because I'm telling you, the way you exit out is the way you enter in. Now, shout out to you, Isidro. I seen that my guy Ken Haney had got that top spot on here. This algorithm of YouTube is something else. But shout out to you, Hello Leverage Show family. My guy Isidro's in the building. He says, hello, Leverage Show family. Many blessings and peace for everyone. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. Man, the blessings is opening all up on Isidro's life. Shout out to you, Issa, because some great things is happening. Brother Ken, good to see you. Yes, we seen Brother Ken at the top of that, man. So shout out to him, man. And by the time we started this, you know, they erased the comments and everything else. Julie Crafton is in the building. Shout out to Julie and Jeremiah Crafton, who are just killing it, man. We just truly love them and showing them, man, how they can do it. It's been a hot minute. We miss you all, man. We miss y'all, man. You know, shout out to Julie and Jeremiah, who is killing it. I think I'll be in contact with them this week, so they in good shape. Really excited for them and just everything that they're doing, and they've been really doing to help people, man, and really help people, man, continuously keep growing to the next level. That's another way. Leveraging debt, probably need to reach out to them, Julie and Jeremiah, and show you how to leverage debt and allow it to gain more passive income for y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. This is all biblical stuff. Julie showing love to IC. Hello, IC. Let's go. Ingram in the building. Hello, evening family. Shout out to Miss Ingram. Man, thank you for everything that you do, Miss Ingram. I really appreciate you, Miss Ingram, for everything, man, because you continuously to keep us going, like for real, for real. Thank you for that. Mr. Miami James Williams says, ready for church, man. Appreciate you, little bro. Thank you, man, for popping in, doing what you do best on here. PC, man, shout out to you, P&T. Love y'all, man. Continue to keep doing what y'all do best, man. This is what this thing is about, man, and making sure we making these love. Got a chance, like I told y'all, kick it with them, man, out there, man, this week, man, and see them just a little bit. Love seeing what God is doing in their life. Ms. Ingram showing love to IC and Julie. I love it. Let's go, Ms. Ingram. Blue Sky is in the building. Peace, Leverage Show family. Thank you, Blue Sky, for jumping in the building, man, doing what you do best. Hey, IC, Julie, James, and Taylor. Hello, Mrs. Johnson. Let's go. Hi, IC. Let's go. Julie and Jeremiah. Let's go. Jeremiah Crafton, J-Dog is in the building. Happy Tuesday, Leverage Show family, man. Happy Tuesday, J-Dog. Good to see you in the building. Good to see you still using that honey, man. All right, he's showing love to Blue Sky. Shout out to J-Dog, showing love to Blue Sky. What's up, Leverage Show family, man? Thank you, Jay. What's up, Mr. IC? Let's go. Blue Sky showing love to PC Chanel. Let's go. Blue Sky showing love to Miss Taylor. Let's go. Miss Janaea, what you doing in here, lady? We was just talking about you earlier. Prayers are definitely what you appreciate all that you do. Thank you, Miss J, man, for you just stopping in on here on the Leverage Show and just showing some love. That really means a lot, man. Again, continue to keep doing what you do, man. Again, for those and everything, man, who know, man, we're going to make sure that we stay connected and keep Miss Janaea, man, definitely lifted up, man, and continue to keep going, man. even more and everything, man. For real, man, for you, Miss J, and the passing of her mother, man. That really shook up a lot of people and everything while over the 2 weeks that we were gone. And man, yeah, this is something else. But thank you, Miss Janaea. Thank you for popping in on here. Our prayers are definitely with you, sis. Keep doing what you do best, man. And man, keeping your head high, throughout it and stuff like that, throughout everything, man. Really keeping your head high, man. For real. Like that means everything for the Leverage Show to see you on here. So I won't go into it because I did a whole thing about you earlier. You have to go back and catch it if you miss it, Miss Janaea. All right, but sound like you might have been on here, man. Look like from the comment. Jeremiah, talk about Janaea. Let's go, man. Blue Sky showing Miss Janaea, man, showing love to Miss Scott. My guy, Anthony Deloach, listen, make sure if you guys are not like and subscribe, please like and subscribe to his channel, man. Truly and everything, man. We can't wait for it, January the 31st. For those who are getting tickets down to Miami, I know he's selling them. He actually put it in the chats the last time. So shout out and everything, man, to my guy, Anthony Deloach, man, for everything that he's doing, man, in his life, man. And really, I'm telling you, man, E Estate just taking off. That boy sit back up in here, man. I got to say this to you. He got on a horn and was talking with Jimmy and Arlene. You guys don't know who that is or nothing like that. They have an amazing audience. It's almost like 30,000 people, man. He got on there and just went and killed it. I'm just shout out to Anthony Deloach. Killing it, man. It's like hunting season out here for him. He just having him a ball. And if y'all are not part of, man, the community, what everybody is doing, make sure you guys are getting tapped in because they're really helping change some lives, man. And we're excited for the January event. I'm telling you, it's going to be nice. My guy, Kid Haney, is going to be down there. He's going to be doing the golf event side for Anthony Deloach. So you guys do not want to miss that. For those who are buying tickets, I think tickets are like $55. And I will make sure and everything, man, that you guys definitely have that information available. You guys can, though, go to Anthony Deloach. I know he has the link somewhere. If you guys need it and stuff like that, I will definitely send it to y'all and get y'all going. Just go ahead, man, and send the message to right here saying that you guys and everything, 612-547-8826, 612-547-8826. If you guys need the link, I will send it for y'all for the January 31st E Estate, which is tokenization real estate event. So you guys do not want to go ahead and miss the general and everything, man, doing this thing for there. We're going to be there. Lambo's going to be there. Ken Haney's going to be there. A lot of you guys are already buying tickets for January 31st in Miami for Anthony Deloach's E Estate event with my guy Unlimited Freedom and so many other people, man. You guys are not going to want to go ahead and miss that. It's going to be definitely a great, amazing show. So make sure you guys are definitely tapped in, man, for that as well. All right. Thank you, Big Ant, man. Appreciate you for stopping in on here, man. Hi, Jeremiah. Hi, Blue Sky. Hi, James. Let's go. I love it. I love it, man. She in here just showing love to everybody. My wonderful wife is in the building, man. Shout out to her. Hello, family, with the heart emoji and everything, man. Definitely, man. There's been nothing but hearts, man, from her, man, the last and everything couple weeks, man. And just doing what we do best, man, and just enjoying, man, life with my wonderful baby. So shout out to you for that. Damian Burris is in the building. Shout out to you, Damian Burris, man. Leverage Show fam. What's good, man? Make sure you guys and definitely, man, are ready because Dame should be back March 6, 7, and 8 back in Miami. You guys do not want to miss that. Going to be another amazing time. We're going to continue to keep that party, man, moving, especially with my guy, Big Dame. Shout out to Ms. Ingram saying hi, fam. Thank you, Ms. Ingram, man. March, let's go. I know it's going to be crazy. It is. It's going to be bananas. March 6, 7, and 8, man, in Miami for our next conference. That's going to be the conference. You guys do not want to miss. That's going to go insane, man. I make sure you get a formal dress or a formal tux or formal suit for one of those days because it is going to be a formal event, one of the formal events we're having on the day, and you guys are here. We'll talk more about it. It's a formal event that we're going to do, and it's going to be very, very nice. So you guys are not going to want to go ahead and miss it and stuff like that. But the other conference day is a relaxed day, so you guys can be relaxed that day of the actual conference. But the actual other event that we're going to have is going to be an amazing one that you're going to want to go ahead. So if you guys are You ladies and guys are getting yourselves, man, right. Make sure you get yourselves right for that event, so you guys can make sure y'all are ready, because we're gonna bring it and bring it in style, right? All right. Issa showing love to Julie. Issa showing love to Jeremiah. Issa showing love to Miss Taylor. Issa showing love to Blue Sky. Issa showing love to Miss Johnson. Love to see that, man. PC say, hey, Blue Sky, Jeremiah, Janae, Anthony, and Damien. She gave love to everybody. Shout out to Issa showing love. Hey, Miss Janae, shout out to you and everything, man. DD's Chicken Cache. Shout out to my people. Blessings, Lambo, Drew, and Renata Leverage fam. We love to see that, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. I love that. That is beautiful, man. Our people, man, make sure you guys go like and subscribe to DD's Chicken Cash Shack, man. They're killing it, man. And we always love to see our family involved. Some great things is happening for them. Shout out and everything, man, for David and Chris McClendon, man. And even shout out for, I think there was a birthday or something like that today. Shout out for, man, one of the McClendon clan, man, and a birthday, man. One of the boys, I don't know if it was KO or Zach, birthday, definitely. Big shout out to y'all, man, for the birthday and everything, man, for y'all. So we are giving birthday love, man, for the McClendon family and what they're actually doing, man, in the tribe, man. I really appreciate each and every single one of y'all. My name is changed on here, shaking my head. Yeah, it's changed on everybody. Like it's very weird. It's like they I don't know, they did it for everybody. I don't know what YouTube is doing, but YouTube is, yeah, they did change it for everybody. They got everybody stuff out here, ICPS 23. They got all kind of stuff, man, coming out here. What is YouTube doing? Tell YouTube, man, we got to do something. PC Chanel, hey, how are you? I love it. I love it. I love it. Damien showing love, man. I know they reached out. Mr. Deloach, y'all definitely got to show love and everything, man. All is well, Damien. I hope you had a good holiday. I know he definitely did. That's Dame. Dame, gonna make sure. Sir James, love it, love it, love it. I see you in the building. PC, IC showing love. Amen. Miss Ingram with the praying hands, praying for Janaea. Yes, everybody's definitely sending in prayers, man, for Miss Janaea, man. Thank you for that. It was good to see you on here, Miss Janaea. Like, for real, for real. Definitely praying hands for you. You already know, man, where we are at with you and making some stuff happen, man, for you and your family out here. Miss Leslie Hawkins Pierce is in the building. Shout out to sis, man, in the building, man, too, as well, man. Love it, man. Prayers for Janaea. Yes, y'all definitely send some prayers up for Janaea and the loss of her mom, man, because we definitely want to make sure, man, that we are continuously moving forward, man, and helping out, man, everybody, man, especially in this tough time. Condolences, Janaea. That's what I'm talking about. Thank y'all. I'm driving in the snow. Girl, you be careful driving in that snow and everything, man. That's Minnesota. You already know they don't play. I appreciate y'all and I love y'all, man. We appreciate you and we love you too, Miss J. Come on now. Let's go ahead and make this thing work. Praying for you, Miss Janaea, and your family. Yes, definitely praying for Miss Janaea and the family, man. You already know. Traveling mercy, Janaea. Let's go. You already know. My guy, Paulie, in the building. Paul Pierce, man, showing love, man. New Orleans, what's up, baby? Good to see you and everything, man, in the building and everything, man. Thank you for you just popping in on here, man, today, man. Paul Pierce, man, appreciate everything that you do, Paulie, man. The 7-3 game. Sending love to you, Janaea. Yes, definitely got to be sending love to her. You already know, man. He got me good. We definitely did get you good. That was the only way we could do. Damian Burris, keep representing the kingdom the way you do. You know he going to do just that and everything too, Blue Sky. Thank you for that, man. J. Scott, man, much mercy, grace and peace and abundance be for you. Let's go. You know what time it is, man. Derek Baker is in the building. Big Bad Bama. Let's go, man. Shout out to you, man, D. IC showing love, man, with the fire emojis, man. Let's go. One of my favorite places. Did y'all get that chicken? Okay, we're going to talk about this doggone chicken. We're going to talk about this doggone chicken. Listen. That Sweet Teas or Mama T's chicken. We got the chicken. And everybody kept talking about that. When the lady said that KFC, they bring back KFC buckets of chicken to the island. I said, well, what the heck they talking about and everything? And I lie not to you. They kept saying, man, it's the best chicken. We wind up going there. A bunch of people and stuff like that. Listen, if y'all looking for a place in Turks and Caicos that sell chicken for $3, $4, and $5, this is the place. Mama T's is the place to be. You know, is Mama T's? I'm pretty sure it's Mama T's, right? Mama T's is the place to be, because I wanna make sure we got this right. That is Mama T's. Yeah, I think that's it. Mama T's, right? Sweet Mama T's. So my hopes of chicken was all the way up in the air. I think it was Sweet Teas, man. Mama T's, Sweet Teas. My hopes of chicken was way up in this air with that. But when the lady told us that they bring back KFC and from the other islands and they be by the buckets, I said, what the heck are they talking about? We don't really even eat KFC. We have a few people who eat KFC. KFCs are still here, but you know, what did they talk about? They ripping and raving over that. We'll eat Popeyes or Church's chicken before, you know, we go ahead and eat KFC, you know. And so we got there, man. And if you want, they fried it. There's this hut, you know, they fry it right then and there. And they give it to you. They got wings and all of that, man. You get the wings and fries, and you get the hot sauce all over the fries and stuff like that. To me, Mama T's, Sweet Teas was like some gas station chicken, right? Now, you know, it's kind of hard for Lambo, man, when we talk about gas station chicken. I come from New Orleans, where gas station chicken be rolling. You understand? That gas station chicken be rolling. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But Mama T's, Sweet Teas, you know, chicken, yeah, I don't know, man. I think my expectations of chicken was high for Lambo. My expectations of chicken was high. Now, if I was probably, let's say I had been drinking and I was a drinker and I'm in here, then got tore up from the floor up, maybe that chicken would probably be, you know, some really good chicken. I'm gonna just be real with you, man. But you know, it just to me, you know, it was bland. It didn't even have really much seasoning to it at all. It was like it was fried different. Maybe they fried it different for Lambo. Maybe we got to go back. But when the girl said, we was telling her where we was going and stuff like that, and she had been traveling and stuff like that, she said, man, we bring back KFC because she said that chicken is all right. I said, chicken's all right. I heard this chicken was fire and stuff like that. She said, oh, that's the KFC of the island. I said, well, man, if this is the KFC of the island, I wonder why they worshiping the ground when KFC come back. You understand? Because it was cool. Like I said, it was a good time. It's like a league. You're going to get a cheap chicken box. You can go ahead, you can make some stuff happen. But yeah, man, you know, I'm just, you know, we good. Thank you for that though, Miss J. Thank you for that one. But every other one of your stuff is the bomb. But stay away from sweet cheese chicken unless you want some cheap chicken. You understand? Some cheap chicken. And I had to look at my wife. My wife was looking at me. I'm looking at her. I said, I'm waiting on this chicken now, you know. But don't worry about it. I mean, I just think that it's hard for Lambo, man. We're talking about chicken. I came up, you got to remember, I came up in New Orleans where we got Manchus down there. You had Manchus chicken. Manchus chicken was the bomb. We had even, man, the Back of Keys. The Back of Keys chicken was the bomb. We had the Back of Battles and Boudreaux's chicken was the bomb. Like when we talk about chicken spots, they even had Gus fried chicken down there, which nobody really, you know, I had people going to Gus, but I was like, you know, it is kind of hit or miss. Like we had a bunch of spots in New Orleans when we talk about chicken. Heck, we go to Willie Mays. Willie Mays got some good chicken. Back then it used to be T. Eva's. I don't even know if T. Eva's in them doing chicken no more, nothing like that. Like we had some, you know, it's just, you know, Lambo's level when it comes to chicken. We gonna have some chicken. You understand? So, but it was cool. I mean, like I said, it was a good spot and everything, man, that we got a chance to go to and stuff like that. Right along the way, going to the airport and stuff like that. If y'all really want some, like a chicken box, $3, $4, $5, $6, stop there at Sweet Teas, man. Just tell them, ask them about the chicken. They'll tell you about it and stuff like that, you know? Miss Ingram and everything, man, with the praying hands emotion, it's lit. Yeah, that Noah's Ark is lit. Yeah. I ain't got no more to say. Miss Jill don't know about that Noah's Ark. She was wondering everything, letting us know. I know they told us that you had left your engrave of your signature there the last time for you to come back because you had left your engrave of your signature, you know, there. A Noah's Ark. Like people know, like we had even set a picture like, do you know her? I had one of like the boat crew. I'm like, yo, do you know her? The boat crew was like, I know her. Like, oh, I know her. Like I know her. Like like that. It's like that. I mean, she good as gold down there. Miss J, you good as gold down there. That's all I'm saying. They like, yeah, we know her. She like that. She like that. Yo, I like, oh, okay. Y'all know my peoples right there. That's my peoples. You know, so shout out to Miss J. This Lambo food, boy. I gotta go ahead. We Lambo show. But they say, yeah, she got a name. She got a name tattooed down there. I think you went to a tattoo artist down there too, huh? Let me know about that, Miss J. Shout out to Nikolai and the chef. You already know. Hello, let's go, man. Thank you, Chef, brother. Appreciate you. We got a chance to meet with Chef the last day we were in Columbus. Well, that night we were in Columbus because we flew out the next day. And the last moment, like we were flying, going to the airport, we got a chance to meet P&T. But shout out to Nikolai. We got a chance to go to House of Creole. Shout out to my Uncle Kevin. Shout out to Sheila. Shout out and everything, man, to Jay Weeze, who was there, man. And then definitely mother-in-law. Mother-in-law being there, man, was everything for her and the grandkids. And, you know, we got a chance really to enjoy some. House of Creole was dope. Shout out to have an amazing time, man. And my guy Nikolai was there. Chef Nikolai came up, man. He's like, yo, Lamb, you in the city. I'm pulling up in Columbus, man. And we had an amazing time just sitting up in here talking vision. So I'm really proud of him and everything that he's doing in his arena. You guys make sure you guys are definitely tapped in to Chef Nikolai and everything that he's doing, especially even on his channel, which he's going to run it back again in Miami. So you guys better get ready, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. It's going down. Having a funky good time, man. There you go, boy. Boy, Miss Janaea, boy. She's something else. Nikki Jobs is in the building. Shout out to you, Nisi Pooh. Thank you for you doing what you do, man. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you for popping in on here, man. That was so dope. How romantic. Appreciate you, sis. Just trying to go ahead, man, and be that, man, that all I can be. You get the cool points, Drew. I was trying to go for the cool points, and you know, you already know. We was trying to, yeah. It had to be cool. It's 20. You got to make it happen. But they ain't gonna say, bring that bell, I'm ringing the bell, you ain't gotta worry about it. Let's say you're raising the bar for the brothers and sisters out there. I gotta raise the ball somehow. Somebody out here got to do something. Somebody got to step up. James. Good evening, Lever Show family. That's a line. Save yourself, broke. And I have 30 to 50s and 80s and 820s in my wallet. Hey, let's go. Let's go. My cuz. I love it, man. Shout out to my cuz, man. Appreciate all that you do. Thank you, man, for always tapping in, man. And just always showing love, man, here on the Lever Show. Coach, you ain't got to be telling your business we're ordering. You already know. You already know. I'm telling you. I had to tell it. You already know, man. Somebody got to hear it out here. Had the bell going on, man. You already know, man. Make preparation for your purpose. Yes, you definitely do. I tell you, your purpose will be on someone else's potential in a heartbeat. So make sure you guys are definitely understanding that. I'm trying to tell you this right now. Hello, Lever Show family. Had dinner with a dear Red Roof associate who was in town for a meeting. We'll catch the replay. What I missed. You missed golfing, Ken. Golf. Listen to me. If you ever want to go ahead and get out of any situation with Ken, mention golf. That is my guy. Golf is what you miss. And he's going to say, hey, what hole? You just tell him the 9th hole. All right? Tell him the 9th hole. Not the 8th and the 9th hole. He missed the 3, but he missed the 8th and the 9th one. All right? Before you can get all the way to the 18, just at least you know we got 9 holes and stuff like that. Good to see you, kid. Ain't he? Can't wait to air that with me, you, and Scott, brother. That's going to be amazing. Miss Ingram with the bell. Shout out to you, Miss Ingram, man. Showing love, man. Blue Sky showing love to Ken. You got a little show love for Ken for the win. We can't wait for Ken. January 31st, man. He's going to be down there, too, as well. with Anthony Deloach, man. He's going to be doing a golf event that Friday for the 31st, January 31st, for the E-Estate event in Miami. And of course, you guys know Ken is going to be running the back again for March 6, 7, and 8, man, as the MC for the event in Miami. And we're going to do a golf section to that too the day before. So that Friday, 10 to 1, we're going to be golfing in Miami. Lambo's getting his golf game up. So shout out to Ken Haney for that. And we're going to make some stuff happen, man. PC showing love to Ken. You already know. Let's go, man. Janaea says facts. That's all we're trying to do is facts out here, man. We're ringing the bell. Hopefully we ring that bell, man. Keeping it moving. Icy showing love, saying amen. You better be showing love, amen. Can't say amen, say ouch. Blue Sky said amen, amen. Thank y'all for saying that. Ken Hayes said amen. Let's go. Hey, PC, let's go. Icy, congrats on that second spot. Love you, brother. Love you, man. Hello, Sister J50. Let's go. Ringing that bell. You already know what time it is. Hello, Ingram. Hello, James, man. Peace and blessings, Blue Sky. You already know. Hello, brother J-Dog. Let's go. Condolences, Janaea. Yes, Janaea wound up losing her mother. So definitely, man, we're all in everything, man, in for prayers, man, for that, man, over the holiday weekend. So thank God and everything, man, for a great family and wonderful friends to go on ahead, man, and surround Miss J. All right. Hello and welcome, Miss Nikki Jobs. Yes, definitely welcome, Miss Nikki Jobs. Shout out to a brother whose pulpit is different, Mr. Damian Burris, the closer. You gotta know Dame time. We just start tapping our watch at that point. Shout out to the General Anthony Deloach. Make sure y'all shout out to the General Anthony Deloach. You already know what time it is. Hello, Leslie. Let's go. Let's make it time. Errol is in the building. Welcome and hello, my brother. Let's go. Shout out to DD's Chicken Cash Shack. You already know what time it is. Kid for the win. Let's go. My guy David, 1 in a million. Let's go, man. Sweet Teas. They got it. I don't remember what it was called. I think it was Sweet Teas or Mama Teas, but boy, it was they got it. That was a chicken spot. That $3 chicken. I ain't never seen $3-4 chicken. A chicken box, $3-4. Boy, that's some chicken, boy. Chicken and fries too. They go $3-4. You wanted a cold drink too? You got $3-4-$5 with the cold drink. I see that. I said, boy, we in trouble, man. Hello, Mr. Johnson. Hello, Ken. Drew. Now you know that the station chicken is good at 2 or 3 coming from the club. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man. Back in the day, man, look. That chicken back then, boy, man, it's over with. You get that gas station chicken, boy, I'm trying to tell you, catch the right one. It's over with, man. I'm telling y'all what I know. Cool little chicken spot. Yes, it was. It was definitely. The vibe was amazing. People were really nice, man. I was shocked. No credit cards or debit cards, so it's cash only. So one thing you're going to know about that, they're going to get their money in U.S. dollars too. So, I will be back. Oh, they already let me know. You signed your name in there. They let me know Janaea was here. They let us know. You good. You good. Yeah, you all the way good. Like 4 flat tires. Like you all the way down. I heard you. I heard about you. You know. Like, hey, Ms. Ingram, don't be laughing like that. That's my spot. We know. That's what they say. You know, you know that. Yeah, Miss J, you know what time it is. Now that I'm home safe, thank you everyone for your condolences. Appreciate you, man, Miss J. You already know, man, we had to definitely show you some love, man. Especially your condolences, man, out here for your fam. You know that, man, for real, for real. I'm glad you made it home safe and everything, man. I'm telling you this right now. Miss Ingram, you already know he got all the points. I did. For real, man. Like that was everything. If you ever want to talk anything, like for real, if y'all ever want to have a conversation with Ken asked y'all what y'all missed, what the conversation was about. Did it involve his name? Who got shot? When they got shot? Who and everything, man, turned around and everything, man, stole and robbed from the bank? I don't care whatever it is. Just say, Ken, it's about golf. And instantly, at that point, nothing else ever matters. I'm telling y'all what I know. Ken, it's about golf. Fact. So golf is y'all answer. That's my guy. Because, man, I be sending him golf stuff. He be sending me golf stuff. we be going back and forth now with this golf stuff. So shout out to Kid and everything, man, for making that happen. Just Cash, yeah, it's Just Cash down there and stuff like that, man. They say bands will make you dance. Now, Miss J, I ain't even gonna go there. That's what they said on the boat. So we gonna go there. We gonna leave it alone. I had a help on Facebook. YouTube wasn't working. Shout out to your little bro, man. That you was in there, man. You know, you got over here, man. I'm over here crying, Coach. You be all right? They already let us know about you down there. They say, yo, she's the ringleader out here. I'm glad you came down for the holiday, man. I'm glad we did come down for the holiday. I'm glad you wind up making it out, man, to Miss J, to even spend some time with her, man. Shout out to you, little bro. Mr. Miami in the building, man. Really appreciate you for that, man. Listen, I really want to thank y'all. 2 hours, like being on here, man. You know, we had to go ahead and do what we do best out here, man, and really show love to each and every single one of y'all. I really thank y'all for tonight. Like, for real, it's a welcome back. We got the airing. We're going to air next Tuesday night, not this Thursday, next Tuesday night. We're going to air the sit down with me, Scott, and my guy, Scott G, and Kid Haney. You do not want to miss next Tuesday night at 8 p.m. We're going to air that sit down that should have been aired last week or 2 weeks ago. So you guys do not want to go on ahead and miss that sit down and everything, man. Amazing sit down of another man cave. Scott G did his thing. Ken Haney, I mean, phenomenal. I love Ken. And to see us all in one room and then just talking and having some amazing talks, you are not going to want to miss that one next Tuesday night. This Thursday night, you don't want to miss this one either. Man, we got some people lined up too for y'all. So shout out to y'all for y'all making some stuff happen. Yo, we're giving a giveaway. We have a giveaway next week as well. So starting next week, you guys want to be on here and y'all want to invite some people, invite some friends, family. They want to win some cash. Y'all know we give away, man, this every year. We're going to be giving away something for somebody. Like we always do giveaways here on the Leverage Show. So we're going to win cash prizes and even some other prizes. You guys do not want to miss that. That's going to be next week. I think it's going to be next Thursday night. So make sure you guys are definitely tuned in because I know Tuesday night is going to be the airing of the broadcast. And we may do something Tuesday night, but Tuesday night and Thursday night for sure. Next week, you guys do not want to miss the giveaway. Tell people if they're probably a little short on cash for the holidays or whatever, they got a chance to go ahead and win some money. And literally, man, yo, we give it out, man, around here, man, because we're blessed to be a blessing. You guys know the Leverage Show, man. We live by the 5+5+5 rule. And that allows us to be able to go on ahead and continue to keep blessing as many other people as we possibly can. So listen, you guys, I love y'all, man. I thank you guys, man, for everything. Shout out to you, little bro, for sure, bro, man. Really appreciate you. Yes, shout out to Boo J, the MVP. Yes, he did his thing and everything. That little old, never mind. Shout out and everything, man, to my guy, my little bro doing his thing and everything, man. That out there, man. Mr. James, what are you going to do about it? So that's what he does about it, right? So shout out to him, man, for y'all doing your thing. Thank y'all guys again for another amazing night. Make sure you guys go like and subscribe to the channel, Lambo Drew TMT, man. Right there on YouTube, hit the notification bell besides hitting that like button and then get notified to all of our upcoming shows that we go live. You guys do not want to go ahead and miss a lot of great guests who are lined up and everything, man, and make some stuff happen and everything, man, and for you guys to help get to your next level. I love you guys. I got more calls to jump on tonight after this, so it's going to be crazy getting back in the saddle, but I cannot wait to continue to see you guys this Thursday night, right back here, same time, same best station, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. PST, right back here on The Leverage Show. I will see y'all this Thursday night right here on The Leverage Show, man. Again, you guys have an amazing, great night. Take care. God bless. And I'll see y'all there.